just go ahead and give me your name.
I'm Draven.
And how long have you worked at Dark Harbor?
I've been here 7 years, started in 2013.
Excellent. What's your favorite maze of 2018?
Favorite maze, hands down, so far, circus. Multiple outs, insane monsters, crazy scares, and the bubble room with a hidden bar as well. You can't go wrong.
What's your favorite maze of all time?
Favorite maze of all time? I would say that probably goes to Lullaby. Not only because the scares in there are fierce, and let's face it, Scary Mary is terrifying, but it also is historically haunted. With the vortex room, the pool room, everyone's heard of it. So to be able to see a monster and be in a historically haunted location, double danger.
What's your favorite part about working Dark Harbor?
The scares. I enjoy being able to give up my Halloween so others can enjoy theirs.
What made you want to work Dark Harbor originally?
You know, there was a man named Wally that came through. He spoke to me, he laid out his vision. One team, one dream. Told me I could come in, drive things into my skull, amaze and terrify. And I said, I like your style. So here I am, 7 years later.
How many characters have you portrayed?
Just me. The number of characters I've ever portrayed is just me. I've always been Draven.
Awesome. What is your best favorite moment ever at Dark Harbor?
My favorite moment in Dark Harbor. I was doing a magic trick in 2013, year one, for a young woman in which I produced a fake spider on the back of her hand. I use a cell phone for this, the video that plays on the cell phone. So as I have the cell phone laying in her hand, the spider crawls out on video on the cell phone. She's unaware that there's a plastic spider glued to the back of her hand already. She sees the spider freak out, she screams, nearly drops my cell phone, thank God I was able to recover it in time, and she bolts down Slider Alley. I am standing right next to Sam the Savage as we are both watching her. Sammy looks at me and says, "Where's Boris?" the name of the plastic spider. And I just point down Slider Alley as she's screaming down that alley, and I just go, and at the end of the alley, you see her flipping out, and all I can think of, I lost my spider.
What was your first audition like?
My first audition. I'm assuming that you're referring to Dark Harbor.
Yes.
As opposed to auditioning in general, because let's face it, I get around. So, it was a room, and there were hundreds of people in the room. And I walked over to Wally, and Wally said, "Scare me!" I looked at Wally. I didn't say anything, I just pulled this out. Wally looked on in abject horror as I introduced a hammer, a nail. I licked it, and I walked right up to Wally, and I looked him in his face. And then, the rest is history. I've been here ever since.